Guests welcome the teams of Laos and Cambodia.
Good evening and welcome to the Yangon Stadium in Myanmar, or the Yangon Sports Centre, where it's time for another qualifier in the best tournament in the ASEAN football region. This is the AFF Suzuki Cup 2012 qualifier, being played between two sides that spell persistence, perseverance, and more importantly, high skill. It's Laos versus Cambodia. So stay tuned as we start off first with our national anthem to our respective teams.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of Laos.
First, the national anthem of Laos. That was the national anthem of Laos, and now it's time for the national anthem of Cambodia. National anthem of Cambodia. And Team Cambodia will be looking for a good start. We're going to start off with the Laos lineup. We're going with Seng Pachan, Saina Konavieng, Kowan, Kampuni, Sibon Huang, Vilayut, Vieng Savan, Supa, Sukapone, Visay, and Sihavong. Our coach is Kokichi Kimura. Now going in for a lineup for Cambodia. And it's Lei Raksme, Tieng Tiny, Touch Pancharong, Kimbore, Kyo Sokngon, Porong, Soksana, Prakmani Udom, SOS Suhana, that's Sos Suhana, Suyati, Sun Supana, and Tavrak. Hok Suchetra is our coach. It is a big game here today. There's a lot to expect in the game up ahead. Our respective captains, Sun Supana and Visay Phaphouvannin. And Team Cambodia is all pepped up today. They've had a bit of a rough ride so far in the qualification, and there's a lot they'll have to work towards. Our officials just checking the goal before they can start off the action right here at the Yangon Stadium. We'll tell you all about our coaches later. It will be Cambodia to start off proceedings in the game, with Sos Suhana and Puang Soksana just getting ready. Our official for today, Abdullah Ali Abdullah of the UAE, will be our main referee. Our lads on the field fairly early. And our referee warming up as well, along with the rest of the team, or the rest of the sides. And it's into the first period of play as Laos face off with Cambodia in this all-thrilling encounter, which promises, of course, to be a cracker of a game. Keep in mind the fact that in the last game, Cambodia did have a rather bad fall, and they will be looking to get back to winning ways. It was a huge defeat for them at the hands of Timor-Leste. A surprise defeat that could actually dampen their hopes of making it through to the finals of the AFF Suzuki Cup 2012. So it's a fairly early start. Nothing much to talk about for the time being, as our lads get ready to launch into high action here. And that's a collect. The first one by Soyati, the Cambodian goalkeeper. Throw in taken by Touch Pancharong. That looks like it's going to be our first free kick of the game. So fairly early start as far as we are concerned for Laos. Cambodia, of course, just taking the back seat for a little bit. Laos, ball falling on the back line now. Laos looking for the attack right now. There might be a chance here, but it's turned away by the Cambodian defense. Oh, it's certainly looking very strong for the Laos lads. We're just going to run through our lineups for today. And we're just taking a look at some of the star players who are featuring in today's game. Picked up there now by Pompania. Tap back by Sayabun. Laos looking pretty nifty with their crosses. What you can use, of course, the coaches. Especially the Cambodian coach will be more than eager to see his side. They'll pull off a victory, pick up maximum points here, do a bit of justice to their presence in the tournament. It will be fairly interesting as far as we are concerned, because there's one thing to remember. In the last few games that have taken place, Cambodia saw, well, pretty much the rough side of life. For Laos, it's their first campaign, or their first game in the qualifiers. They've really got nothing much to lose as compared to Cambodia, who will have to pick or win at all costs. Rushing through, there might be a chance here for Laos. And what a collect by Sawyati. Reaches out and grabs the ball with his hand at the last minute. Sawyati doing a bit of damage control. Let that ball slip, but then pounced on it and pulls it back. So Team Laos will have to wait for their chance to find the back of the net. Along the outside, looking to find a way through. Trying to set up one for his strikers. Good bit of action today, also especially from Visay Phaphouvannin. And right out there in front was Sopa Saisana. That's turned away by Porong Soksana. It's all the way across to Vilayut Sayabonsu. Sayabonsu coming down the right. It's a very good attempt to cross the ball, but that assist not being the strongest. So Sayabonsu slips that one through, but the Cambodian defense alert to the danger, and good work being done there by Tieng Tiny. Sopa Saisana. He'll have to let things pass as soon as he can. So throw and taken by Saina Kunovieng Pomopanya. And Sawyati makes a very quick collect. Laos still on the front foot. They've been looking to attack. 10 minutes into the game, it's still Laos 0, Cambodia 0. Laos will be eager to start off their campaign with an early win. A throw-in to be taken now for Team Laos. Taken by Tonilati Sibon Luog. And it certainly looks like there might be a chance here for Cambodia this time. They are trying really hard, but the Laotian defence turns it away. And it's Sibon Huang. One thing is for certain, while you're looking at Cambodia and you're looking at Laos, there's always going to be a big battle because these two sides play a very similar brand of football. But more importantly, let me remind you that Cambodia have a lot of catching up to do. A 5-1 drubbing at the hand of Timor-Leste with a brace scored by Allen and also a brace scored by Adelino. As far as Cambodia are concerned, the sole goal scorer was Soknyon. Still trying to knock that one into action. It's been quite a scramble of sorts, but no real threat. That looks like it's going to be the first caution of the game. Looks like it's going to be a free kick opportunity now for Cambodia. And maybe this might be their chance to take the lead in the game. 15 minutes. This is the AFF Suzuki Cup 2012 qualifying round being played in Yangon, Myanmar. So another chance here. But Sawyati not too happy. One thing is for certain, when you're looking at the game, you must keep in mind the fact that there have been, of course, a few corners, there have been a few free kick opportunities, but Laos did enjoy the better part of the first 10 minutes. And since then, they've stabilized, and now it looks like Cambodia will be the ones to attack. Still looking for a way through is Laos for the umpteenth time in the game today. So right down, while Laos have fashioned their own chances, Cambodia also looking for a way through. We're slowly approaching 20 minutes. It's been a fairly decent run there from Le Rakumse. So it's back to Team Laos as they further their own cause. On the left, as you can see, Kawan Namthaviksai, Wengsawan Sathebun, now receiving it and just taps it back. That's Pomopanya. It's back down to get Sada Suksawan. Suksawan's trying to find his way through, decides to loft that over high and mighty. It's straight to the opposition's keeper, and Sawyati will not be too concerned about it. But this time, Cambodia looking for their own side, or what they have to achieve in the game. It's back up and about as we're about to cross the quarter-hour mark. Right here at the Yangon Stadium in Myanmar, where Laos and Cambodia are looking for their first goals. There's a chance here for Cambodia! And they just about miss it. That's such a close call. Such a very close call this time round for Prakmani Udon, who almost makes it 1-0 Cambodia. It's been a rather hard time. Very good setup from Keo Sokgon. Keo Sokgon just bringing on the magic there. Very well done. An early strike for either side could actually work wonders for the team and their progress. It's Laos now, and that's a bit of a wasted effort. What a chance there to score in this game. So 24 minutes now, and still no score. There's no change in the scoreline, with both teams doing their level best to get started with the action. It's a very interesting, game so far. And there's really a lot to expect from the two sides on field. Will be a goal kick. Taken by the Cambodian keeper, Sawyati. And Touch picks up a yellow card. That's Touch Pancharong. There was a very good setup earlier. Coming in from Kyo Songgon. Trying to take that one through. A bit unfortunate this time was Vilayut Sayabonsu. We've got a collision on field. Vilayut rushing ahead. And it was Tieng Tiny who did step in his way. You can catch the action right here as we wait for our first goal, Laos and Cambodia. It's been such a good start, but no goal scored as yet. Sawyati will be happy. He's kept a fairly decent front up today. He did effect a few good saves against Timor-Leste, but the lads from Timor just got the better of him in the end. There might be a chance here for Cambodia, but straight against the goalkeeper, Bounty Son. That's got to be, well, a shot taken on impulse when you've got two strikers up there in front. And Cambodia trying to help out as well. Cambodia might have just taken the lead, just a few seconds back. A very good run forward and almost nails that one home. Pong Soksana. So Pong Soksana missing out on an opportunity to score. Well, not much of a change as far as the players are concerned. They're still going in with the same strategy that they walked onto field with. I must say, Cambodia going in with a different lineup. They've got 4 men in defence. It's a 4-3-3, 3 in the midfield, and 3 strikers up front. A step too many there for Laos. There was every chance that they could have scored. We're just about to hit the half-hour mark right here at the Yangon Stadium in Myanmar, as Laos and Cambodia are still deadlocked at a no score. getting a bit closer to the front line. And that will be Touch Pancharong to take the throw in for Cambodia. Bit of fancy dribbling from Keo. Well, as we approach 31 minutes, there's definitely talk of how, well, things can be different. And for the first time round, we see Sawyati once again really animated today. Not the lad that we saw who was just so silent in the game that went by. Having said that, Laos will have to be at their best today. They've got to come out of the performance. They've got to prove what they are worth in their first game. Host side Myanmar have had a very good start to their campaign. They finished off 2 games. They beat Brunei 1-0 in the first, beat Timor-Leste 2-1 in the other game. Currently they are at the top of the table with 6 points from 2 games and a goal difference of +2. And that's turned around by Kimbore. What a shot! What a shot, and it's actually stopped. That is marvellous. Sawyati first gets a helping hand from his striker, and then of course a helping hand from Touch Pancharong. And that was a solid one. He's been called into action a couple of times over by the Laos squad. It's back down now to Ketsara Soksawan, who passes it to Company Radhavijay. There's definitely a chance here for Laos as they step in, but it's a sheet of blue with 6 men in blue right behind there. A slight defensive slip up, but Cambodia managed to clear the danger. Laos very intent on taking the lead here. Kimbore. Picked up and sent back. The long pass ahead from Touch Pancharong. Slowly approaching or crawling towards the half-time mark. We're still 10 minutes shy of it. Cambodia still trying. Touch Pancharong sets it up really well, but there's no one at the other end to receive it. That'll be a bit too far for SOS, for Sos Suhana to get to it. That's a nice setup from Sayabonsu. And just a trickle, but it's a warning shot all the same from Visay Phaphouvannin. Visay Phaphouvannin is the captain of Laos. He's one of their best known players. So Laos have had 2 shots on goal, Cambodia just 1. So throw in now to be taken by Saina Konavieng Pomapanya. Well, just very slow movement from both sides as they're trying really hard to find a way through. But now it's Cambodia. Picked up smartly by Vilayut Sayabonsu. Off to Viengsawan Sayabun. Sayabun slipping it back to Company Hanivijay. That's a good stop by Sawyati, and it needed a bit of backup. If not, there was every chance that this young lad would have found the back of the net. Sopa Sayana was closing in. Smart backup there from the Cambodian defender. It's going to be a corner for Laos. And maybe another chance here for them to kickstart the scoring in the game. And that corner really going wide. Free kick opportunity for Laos. Lak Raksmay, the guilty party, responsible for bringing down the opposition's midfielder. What a stop. What a stop there by Sawyati. And Laos have the first goal. What a strike. It's now 1-0 Laos right here at the Yangon Stadium. Oh, just making sure that they took advantage of a defensive slip up by Sawyati. Fails to hold on to the ball. And there it is. Finally, joy for Laos. A slight slip up. And then, of course, a bit of damage control. And Visay Phaphouvannin, well, delights. So Sopasanya setting it up. Viengsawan Sayabun helping out. And Visay Phaphouvannin, well, delighted by the result. It's 1-0 Laos right here at the Yangon Sports Centre in Myanmar. Visay Phaphouvannin scores on 39 minutes. So the captain leading by example. Another chance here for Laos this time. It could have been a brace for Phaphouvannin. He is a tough lad and a very, very good striker of the ball. It was a good setup there, though. Very good setup by Vieng Sawana Sayabun. Visay Phaphouvannin, 27 years old, has made 40 appearances, scored 17 goals, plays for Vientiane FC in Cambodia. In Laos. And that's a change that we're looking at. The main defender, Tieng Tiny, will come off. Well, did injure his foot. And in for Tieng Tiny, it's Say Pisset. So Laos finally do have the lead in this game. It's been such a tough battle between the sides. And on collision course there, that was Company Hanavilai and Puang Saksana. So free kick opportunity for Cambodia and a chance for them to get back into this game really soon. It's going to be very interesting to see what exactly transpires here on field. Well, that's a solid shot, but just missing the target, so a bit unfortunate there. Sun Sapana, the captain, well, must think it has to be an eye for an eye. Sapana's got a very strong kick, but this time, well, fails to find the back of the net. So Laos still holding on to the lead that they've got in the game. And it's a very decent lead that they picked up. A single goal advantage will always help in an encounter like this. Remember, it's always sometimes a single goal that can separate victory from defeat. And Supa Sesana is brought down. So another free kick opportunity for Laos, and what's it going to be this time? There's every chance that the lads from, or the neighbours of Cambodia, good friends and mates, could actually see a change. That struck fairly hard, but it hits the wall. And that's picked up by Sawyati. We're about to hit half-time. We will have a bit of added time thrown in for stoppages, but as of now, it's certainly looking a bit bleak in this period of play for Cambodia. 2 minutes of added time is what we have. 2 minutes of added time before our referee, Abdullah Ali Abdullah Al-Ajil, can call it time in the first period. Visay Phaphouvannin may have scored for Cambodia. But Sun Supana trying hard. Well, this time it's another close call. And getting up close and personal was Konesavan Sihawong. And that's a shot, well, into no man's land from the feet of Wengsavan Sayabun. And there it is, half-time, right here at the Yangon Sports Centre in Myanmar, as Laos take a single goal advantage into the break. It's 1-0 Laos. Well, stay with us for second half action to find out which of these two sides will emerge victorious. We are with you and we are coming at you live from Myanmar. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to second half action in this cracker of a game in the AFF Suzuki Cup 2012. This is the qualifying round as Laos face off with Cambodia in a no-holds-barred encounter. We are coming at you live from the Yangon Sports Centre in Myanmar. Halftime score, it was Laos who took a 1-0 lead into the break, and that was with a goal scored by Visay Phaphouvannin. Phaphouvannin is, of course, the captain of the team, and he's really a fantastic goal scorer and a fabulous striker. 27 years old, plays for Vientiane Football Club in Laos. So we do start off with the Laotians in the lead. And Cambodia will have to win this game if they want to get their campaign back on track, having lost their first game to Timor-Leste 5-1. This is the first game for Laos in the tournament, or in the qualifiers of the tournament. And it is Visay who kicks off proceedings with Supha Sesana. That was the halftime score, just to jog your memory. Exciting times ahead for us right here at the Yangon Sports Centre. Laos have realized that they have the upper hand in this game and a chance to get ahead. They would like to start off their campaign with a win. They've done a fairly decent job so far. The Cambodians do know how important it is for them to get back into business as soon as possible. The longer they take, they do realize they might just see another game slip away from them. And if that happens, it will put their entire campaign in this year's Suzuki Cup into jeopardy. We've got a player down and we will require the stretcher this time. That's the Laos manager. He's quite the star. He's changed the entire way that Laos play, and this, of course, is the manager of Cambodia, Hok Sujetra. But the Laos manager is Kokichi Kimura. He's the former Japanese striker. Used to play for Nissan Motors all the way from 1985 to 1991. Nissan Motors, of course, later on became Yokohama F. Marinos. And it's no surprise that his first job was managing F. Marinos in the J-League. That's Japan's top flight from 2008 to 2009. His second job being coach of Laos, which he took up only this year. He's 51 years old and a well-known figure in Japan. All the football fans of Laos, a ton of them, their hopes will lie on him. He carries their dreams and their aspirations on his shoulders. Kokichi Kimura. And what a stop. That's a great save by Sawyati and a fabulous strike by Sopa Sesana. But the Cambodian goalkeeper just matching the effort of the Laotian. So it will be a corner for Laos, which of course will not result in anything much as of now. Taking the tumble there. It was Saina Konovieng Pomopanya. Throw in to be taken by Le Raxmay. It's now full forward by Sun Sopana. Well, that's an instant header from Sopa Sesana. 5 minutes into the second period of play. And it's still Laos holding the lead in the game. That's turned away rather easy by Say Pisset. That's a new lad on field who comes darting in, as most players do. Pretty rough tackle there. So a new player in is Chen Choen, who plays as a midfielder for the National Defence Ministry. He's just 20 years old. And he replaces Kimbore, which comes as a bit of a surprise. Kimbore is actually their star striker. Very much like how Vietnam have a Lacon Win. So Yati caught out of position for just a minute. And what a strike, but unable to find the target. So Laos are really taking this attack to higher ground. And quick movement as we saw from Vilayut Sayabonsu. An official blows the whistle. So 54 minutes into the game, Laos still holding that single lead. Chance here for Cambodia, but that's collected rather quickly by Sengpachan Pauntisan. Pauntisan has been with the team for some time. He's 25 years old, also plays for Vientiane FC in Laos, has made 20 appearances for the side. It's a quick exchange of feet there. Cambodia looking for a way through. They desperately need to find a solution. We also have a change coming on. As Patanya Sivile replaces Konisevan Sihayong. So Sihayong is replaced by Patana Sivile. Well, that's a challenge for certain. And it will be a yellow card. Picked up by the captain, Sun Sapana. Well, a bit of a rough challenge on Sukapone Wong Chiang Kum. So that's the first yellow card of the game. A free kick opportunity for Laos. It's from quite a distance, but they'll take it all the same. So corner opportunity for Laos, and that will be taken by Vilayut Sayabhonsu. Was hoping to turn that around rather quickly. Patana Sivalai. Now Cambodia's turn to take it away. Chance here for Cambodia, but that of course is a step too many and slight indecision. And Cambodia have just lost out on such a good chance. That might have been their best opportunity so far in the game. Bit unfortunate for the Cambodians. And that's a red card. Unfortunately, Cambodia down to 10 men now as Sun Sapana picks up his second caution. And it's a red. So Sun Sapana, the captain of Cambodia, given the marching orders, and it's high drama here at the Yangon Sports Centre as the captain has to leave the ship. Well, a silly misdemeanor on Sun Sapana's part. I wonder that would have warranted a red card. But a bit unfortunate. He's such a talented lad and probably, well, the brightest star that they have right now. So Cambodia will be handicapped for certain without their captain. Laos will be looking at another strike. Soyati fumbles but manages to hold on to the ball. So a bit detrimental for the team, being down to 10 men, facing a Laos side that has been attacking left, right and centre. Well, that could have been another chance here. But unfortunately, missing it entirely due to strong defense from Cambodia was Patana Sivalai. Well, colliding with him, Tavrak. It's another change that we're looking at as Vilayut Sayabhonsu comes off, and in for him it's Kampeng Sayavuti. Kampeng Sayavuti in for Vilayut Sayabhonsu. Well, the goalkeeper caught out of position, but Laos know that they just might have failed to have got their second goal. And it's Sopa Sesana who realizes that, was chasing it down. Just losing control towards the end. Good stop though by Sawyati, and another corner for Laos. Well, that whistle will have just saved the day. But Cambodia might have had a chance here of leveling the score in today's game. "66 minutes into this game, and it's still 1-0 Laos. Cambodia trying their best, but it hasn't been easy for them. It's been a tough ride for Cambodia in today's game, and they've been trying to really find some form of success, but haven't been able to hit the target. They've met with a strong Laotian attack, and of course the Laos defense being extremely strong today. And it's been a game where the Laos have just been so huge on the attack. But that's put the pressure on the Cambodians for sure. So 17 minutes into the game, and there's no replies yet from Cambodia. It's another chance here for Laos. And, well, that's, well, just a slight indecision on the part of the Laos squad. They had to meet with a strong Cambodian backline this time. It's not always easy. Especially when you're facing a Cambodian line that knows that they've been wounded and injured and they've got one of their lads missing. So Sukapone picks up a caution for a misdemeanor. Sukapone won't come. Well, things are looking a little bleak for Cambodia, but they just might be able to find the equalizer. There's still a good 17 minutes left in this game. So Laos miss out on a chance this time round. Cambodia might have a chance here. Trying to take that forward this time. It's Chin Chuan. Did provide a few good attacks earlier in the first game against Timor-Leste. Well, that's got to be really, really awful as far as Cambodia are concerned. They've had so many chances today. A strong corner taken. And that's put wide. Rather unfortunate for Chin Chuan. 77 minutes and Laos are still a goal ahead. In case you joined us late, let's remind you that this is the AFF Suzuki Cup 2012. The qualifying round being played right here in Yangon at the Yangon Sports Centre in Myanmar. It will go on right till the 13th of October 2012 and two teams will emerge. Two that will join the chosen six that are already or have already qualified. And those, of course, are Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, and Vietnam. Singapore and Thailand have won this tournament 3 times each. It used to be called the ASEAN Football Championship, then the Tiger Cup, then the ASEAN Football Championship, and now the AFF Suzuki Cup. This is the ASEAN region's biggest tournament. Vietnam won it once in 2008, and Malaysia won the last edition in 2010. It's the 9th edition of the ASEAN Football Championship. We've got a change coming on as Kanlaya Saisomwang replaces Visay Phaphouvannin. That's a caution being handed out. to Sena Konovieng Pomapanya. There is a time limit, of course, that players have for a throw-in. More importantly, that a goalkeeper would have. Once he's got the ball in hand, 6 seconds that it's supposed to leave the goalkeeper's hand. Choi Chun passing it back to Lei Raksmei. Chin Choyun, while losing possession as Team Laos managed to take it away. With some fancy footwork and some skills that they put on display this time that have been very interesting. "82 minutes. Time is certainly running out. We've got another change. Tumsare comes in for Prakmani Udom for Cambodia. So Tumsare is in and Prakmani Udom is out. Tumsare plays for Priyakan Reach, 19 years old. It's an attacking midfielder. So it's got to be a corner for Cambodia. They still have a chance to get back on level terms. Their coach, Hok Suchetra, has been a picture of concern for quite some time, sitting on the sideline. What's a throw-in for Laos and not for Cambodia, sorry. Well, do not forget that this edition of the Suzuki Cup is being co-hosted by Malaysia and Thailand. It takes place from the 24th of November all the way to the 22nd of December, which means it's going to be a bright Christmas for us. Well, on December 17, 2010, the Philippine Football Federation had declared their interest to host it. However, After the meeting, which happened on February 2011, Malaysia and Thailand were announced as hosts of the preliminary round. Qualification is on right now. You and me are a part of it, right here in Yangon, Myanmar. The 5 low-ranked teams in Asia are playing the round robin, namely Myanmar, Timor-Leste, Laos, Brunei and Cambodia. The round robin format with the top 2 teams at the end qualifying for the proper tournament. 6 teams have qualified directly to the finals. I did read them out for you, but I'll read it again in case you've joined us. Lately, Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand and Vietnam. Brunei making a comeback after being reinstated towards the end of May 2011 by FIFA. They were suspended earlier since September 2009. Philippines are now one of the top 6 seeded teams, so they make a direct entry to the main tournament. That's after they reached the semi-finals for the first time in 2010. They replaced Myanmar, who finished bottom of their group in 2010. And Myanmar are entering the qualification phase for the first time since 1998. So that's how the story goes right here. Cambodia, well, just seeming very lost today. They've had a few chances, they just haven't been able to turn things around. Just a few minutes shy of hitting full time as Laos still hold the upper hand. Cambodia have tried really hard. Laos still keeping their attack alive, and it's been quite phenomenal that they've actually kept the pressure on. That tactic has worked so beautifully against Cambodia. Knowing that Cambodia in the past have been a team that has been able to get past Laos, the idea behind it, and it's probably Kokichi Kimura's idea that he has, well, endorsed the fact that they should play an attacking game, and that's what they've done. And that has worked very well in favor of Laos, putting the pressure on Cambodia. This will be Cambodia's second loss if they don't level the score. We've hit full time. We've got a bit of added time that's thrown in for stoppages. This is the first game for Laos and the first victory, so it's going to be a very good start for them. 2 minutes of added time is what we've got in the game. Just 2 minutes of added time. It's a bit unfortunate here for Cambodia. After all their efforts, it will be Laos to take the glory in what has been a very exciting game. And there it is, full time right here at the Yangon Sports Centre in Myanmar as this thrilling encounter comes to an end. This is an AFF Suzuki Cup 2012 qualifier being played between Laos and Cambodia. It's the first game for Laos in the qualification, and they pull off a victory over Cambodia. It's a second defeat for the Cambodians. Final score, it's Laos 1, Cambodia 0. Goal scored by Visay Phaphouvannin, and that was on 39 minutes. So once again, final score, it's 1-0 Laos. Thank you so much for joining us to share the action of this game. Stay with us for more Suzuki Cup action right through till the grand finale in December, and do have a lovely week up ahead. From all of us here in Yangon, Myanmar, it's time to say good night and goodbye.